I'm enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Nobody works harder than me inside the octagon, outside the octagon. I am a workhorse, so I'm going to enjoy the benefits of this life. I am going to get myself a big mansion in Las Vegas. I'm going to get the soft top cars. I'm going to bring my whole team out. I'm going to spoil them and give them this life. We're eating good, we're living good. It's human nature. Some people will sit and take positivity from that. They will look at that and take inspiration and inspire. It will inspire them to go and push for that. Others will shell up and critique it and be negative towards it. But one thing is for sure, those people will stay where they are. The people who take inspiration from it will rise up and also one day experience that life. So this is human nature. Some go one way, some go the other way. But I am enjoying my money, my hard-earned money that I have dedicated my life to.
I know nobody can tell me that I move the same as any of these guys, because I don't move the same. I move differently, I move unique, and I know I move unique. Not only that, I speak unique, I act unique. I'm just different than these people. You know what I mean? So
you dress unique.
I dress unique, whatever. I just feel different to these, on another level, on another playing field than any of them before me. That's why I know I have no doubt in my mind that I'm the great, that I will be the greatest of all time. In my head already, I am better than everybody, and I know, you know, there's a lot of hate come from people, you know. But I know, and I will prove. You give me time, and I will prove it to everybody. Nobody has my mindset.
The desert heat out here is different. The time is different. If you can gain any advantages in this game, you do it. And I'm in a position where I can fly my whole team out. I can get a big mansion. We can live good out here. Have everything under one roof. The correct way to do it. This is the way world champions do it. So this is what I have done. It's the evolution of fight preparation, and that's why we came out here.
Stripping that all back to the start of your career, if somebody said to you, you'll have or you'll be as successful as you are now, what would you have said back then?
I believe you. That's what I would have said. Because I did believe.
Yeah,
I believed in it. I had very few people who told me that. I had a small group of people that would tell me something like that. Other than that, it was just me telling myself.
Yep.
So if someone came up to me and told me that all the way back then, I'd say you're right.
That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because for the love of movement. And I'm also doing it to secure because I recognize that it will secure my family's future. So why not take full advantage? Something that I love can actually secure my family's future and make us live a good life for the rest of our days. You know what I mean? And it's not work. I don't work. I live. You know what I mean? I don't have a job. I just have a life.
I was a waster. Got that called that a lot. You know what I mean? But now, like, and then when I start getting that focus and realize, no, I'm gonna make this happen. And then now that has happened, I'm making it happen. I have a great relationship with my dad. Like, we talk all the time, and I even see energy in him, and I see energy in my mind. Like, it's depressing times for a lot of people around. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in the country. A lot of people are struggling. Everybody's struggling. But now, since them seeing me chase this dream, it's given them an energy, and I see a new lease of life in them. And that alone spurs me on even more. So it's all just a perfect storm that is happening for me. And that is why I have this tunnel vision, and that is why I'm willing to kill every single man in my path to get that belt, you know what I mean? To secure the future, my family's future, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing it for.
Even no matter what was going on in my life and getting involved with the wrong crowd and all, I always, no matter what was going on, some deep situations, I always had the belief that I was going to get here. I was going to get to the UFC. I was going to get, because I just knew I was different. I know I'm different than these people. You know what I mean? Like, you could look at that last fight between Poirier and Brandao. Poirier is number 6 and Brandao, you know what I mean? They're not my... We are not the same, you know what I mean? No disrespect, because honestly, I respect, people think that I'm disrespectful to a lot of them. I respect any of these guys that get in there, but I can't help it. You can't blame me if I'm not the same as these people, you know what I mean? I'm just stating fact. And over time, very, very shortly it will be proven. You know what I mean? I'll prove what I say. I'll prove to everyone what I'm saying is fact. I know every one of them are sweating me, and at the same time, I know they don't out-sweat me. Yeah, nobody out-sweats me. I work. I don't just talk. Don't confuse the talk. Don't confuse because my mind is in the correct place. People seem to be confusing that. People seem to confusing that because I'm talking, because I can talk and I believe in myself and I'm confident and I'm outspoken and I say what I think, that I'm a personality. I'm a UFC personality similar to Chael Sonnen. I'm not Chael Sonnen. I'm not that guy. I'm speaking it. I'm not a WWF skit or WWE skit. You know, it's not like that. I'm speaking fact. You know, everything I say is fact.
I am laser focused. Everything is more structured. I go and I train and I work as hard as I possibly can at that moment, and then I go home and I rest and I spend time with my family. And there's, you know, even my coach and the coaches that are with me and the team that are with me and the sparring partners, everyone has their own little area, and I have my area with my family, and then we come, we work hard, we go our separate ways, and then we come back. You know what I mean? And it's worked out perfectly. We've had a great camp this time. I've got to spend so much time with my son, and it's been not been draining whatsoever, because that was kind of a worry in my head. Maybe I will need to kind of just go away for a couple of weeks and just be alone, but it's been seamless, and everyone involved is to thank for that. My whole team has been so accommodating and so helpful, and then Dee and the baby, it's just been a great camp. That's all I can say. It has been phenomenal. And just appreciating the surroundings. I think it's important that you put a conscious effort into appreciating your surroundings. You know what I mean? That's what I do with this place. I absolutely love this city. And even, you know what, I was thinking a lot about Norman Park yesterday after that thing happened, where he was saying about Northern Ireland, and it's a disgrace, and it's this and it's that. It's a negative thing towards your home nation or whatever, you know. But that's not the right way to be. You need to you need to appreciate your surroundings and be grateful for it, and that's when good things happen. You know what I mean? But to have that bitterness and that negativity, then things start going bad. You know what I mean? So I think the fact that I have them thoughts and the fact that I appreciate everything and I'm grateful for the things around me and the way things are going, that's why it's going so good for me.
I can be a product of my environment. You know what I mean? If I'm in with the wrong crowd, I just kind of become wherever, you know what I mean? So that's why I like to be isolated, and that's why this has helped me coming out here and being locked in an apartment on my own, building back up my leg, going from rehab to home, because there was no outsiders. It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life, you know what I mean?
You know, hard work pays. I put in a hell of a lot of work all throughout this build-up in the fight. I pumped out more content than anybody, more content than Fox, more content than ESPN, more content than BT Sport, more content than everybody on the Mac Live on my own channels. You know what I mean? I'm a mother workhorse from all angles, not just in the gym. But I'm building this media empire now myself, and we pumped out the content. I'm very proud of how it went. We consistently, daily movies I was releasing. You know, from like a month ago, every single day. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing that. So I'm very proud of it, and I'm very, like, the work pays, hard work pays, and I put in the work, and that's why I'm sitting at the top. I put it all on the line, I show up, I perform, and I get the results from that.